that's what I say. You don't need a big team.
Yeah,
You need a
true.
good team to go crazy together with you, and then you will be able to do a lot of crazy things successfully together. A mistake will remain a mistake if you have not learned from it. Yeah, I would want to tell all the parents who are facing the same thing as me, early intervention is very important. The most important is, as parents, we admit that they are special and we should not deny. That was the only time in my entire career that brought me to tears.
Hi, welcome to Lead Change Hard Way podcast. So, this is an episode, as always, we explore and talk to people who show us their authentic side of them, be it from professional or from personal point of view, or maybe in between. Today is our privilege to interview someone who has the same name with me. Well, of course, same name, same curly hair, frizzy hair, but different experiences, different background. So, let's welcome Lily Chan.
Thank you, Lily. This is a session where Lily meets Lily. Truly an honor and a privilege to be invited to your podcast. And when you told me about this, I was like so excited, and at the same time, I was so worried because this is going on air, and then it's going to be aired for as long as it is. But that actually kept me excited, and because I'm a person who loves challenges, so and that was where the reason why I say yes to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. As for me too, as I kind of like invite people to my Lead Change Hard Way podcast, I look for people who has this passion in them, who truly lead change from their heart space. And I see you as one of them.
Thank you.
Yes. Being someone who is now on her way to earn her PhD, to study, and also having to parent, I would let you know later, a child which is not fall within the norm, So, if I know you, so much of stories you have behind just this name called Lily Chan. So, if we could just dive in, for you to share with us a little bit about yourself, maybe from the identity point of view. So, maybe my first question to you is, with all this while in your career life, and I believe you have changed many name cards. What is one title that when you kind of like tell people and you have this expression of, from them?
Yeah, I guess it's the one that I'm doing right now. I'm the Secretariat for Belt and Road Digital Tourism and Culture Industry Academia Alliance. It's a China-based alliance.
So did the come from
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So which I couldn't believe myself that I'm on this boat already.
All right.
This particular alliance is to link up both sides, Malaysia and China's institutions, and connect them together so that they can do a lot of things together, like student exchange and lecture exchange and research, and also internships. You can we do all these arrangements, and a lot of people ask us, so do we actually need this alliance, right, to lead this, to bring us together? They can actually go direct to the institutions in China and then sign MOU and things like that. I say, yes, you do. You know why? Because it is the secretariat that will hold your hand and hold this hand together and say, hey, let's move forward together, and that's my role right now.
Wow.
And we have just launched it last 2 weeks ago, and it was an official launch in Hangzhou. And I brought a few of the universities, our higher learning institutions along with me, and also we had we had other countries joining us, especially the Belt and Road Nation. Yeah, yeah, we had Nepal, and there was the Saudi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. How can I tell you further? It's like, oh my God, I'm in this huge thing, and which a lot of times when I also felt that every night when I pray. So I'm a Christian, so uh, I do pray before before the day ends, and when the day begins. So every night when I pray, I'll tell God. I say, oh God, you have put me in this particular situation, and times that I don't know what to do. So do lead me. Yeah. and then give me a good night rest tonight.
Well, what you're gonna get from me is more than just a ha. I will have many wow, 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 wow. Hearing this portfolio that you are currently holding now.
Thank you.
Yeah, and certainly it is something I would say very profound in your professional role. Yeah.
Yes,
What
yes,
about your
yeah.
personal role? If I were to ask you, Lily Chan, give me a title, or would I would ask you, hey, what do you do as a whole, as a person? So, what title would you like to maybe share with people?
The title, like a brand name for myself.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
brand name for yourself that also step over to the personal side of you. Who are you? What job title would you like to give to yourself then?
I still want to put it back as lovely Lily, as you saw in my
Yeah,
WhatsApp,
yeah.
right?
When I first saw it, your WhatsApp is lovely Lily. Wow.
and some people, I let me tell you this real story, right? Some people who receive a first time WhatsApp message from me, they thought my name is Lovely.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. So they called me. They said, "Hi, Lovely," and I say, "No, Lily is my name." So why do you have Lovely in your WhatsApp, right? As a WhatsApp chat name. Lovely was a name given by my previous boss, yeah, from the UK. So they, every time I visit the UK office, our two founders will be like, "Oh, my lovely Lily, here she is," So and so that started the
right.
name Lovely Lily.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I see.
yeah.
I see. Interesting. So, as we go on for this podcast, how would you want me to call you? Because if you want me to call you Lily, just like I call myself my name, or you want me to call you Lovely?
you, you know something. I always feel when we meet, when Lily and Lily meets, right? I mean, there are a lot of Lilies around.
Yes.
So the name is so common, and especially in our generation, right? Somehow our parents love this name, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So whenever I meet another Lily, I have to each time when I have to call or say, "Hey, hi, Lily," I'll feel like I'm calling myself. Do
Yes,
you
yes,
feel
I
that as
feel
well?
the same. I feel the same. So
my
now
God.
that you explained a little why you are called Lovely Lily on your WhatsApp chat name, so I'm actually asking you whether how would you
Yeah.
want me to call you in this podcast?
Yeah, you can still call me Lily if
Okay.
if it's okay with
I'm
you.
okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. So I met another Lily.
Alright.
And it's exactly like my name, Lily Chan.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and she's the group HR of Furama Hotels. She's based in Singapore, so I met her when I was in Singapore.
I
So
see.
yeah, I was like, oh my God, there is somebody who has the same name as me, who has the same surname as me, and guess what? Even the Chinese character is the same. I was like, oh gosh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Then I'll call you Lily then.
Yes.
All right. So, Lily, again, not only we share the same name, same spelling, same texture for our hair,
Yes.
curly, frizzy,
Curly and
hard to
frizzy.
manage.
Yes.
Another common thing I find we both share is we hop a lot in the earlier part of our career.
Yeah.
So, would like to hear from you, your career transition when you first started in the in for your working life and till now. Yes. Would you like to share with us?
So if you say, by repeating what you say, I hop a lot, right? Yeah, I do admit that I hop a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. You know something? Last year, I went for an interview for a CEO position, and the founder of this particular company, right? He made a a remark. He said, "You, I saw in your resume, I could see in your resume that uh, you don't stay long in a job."
Another way of how I put it,
Yeah.
hop and don't stay long
Yeah,
enough. Yeah.
you don't stay long in a job. So, can I know why? So I said, my answer was, I don't leave a job just because I want to leave or whatever. Yeah, I leave a job because main thing is the first thing, if it's a toxic place, and you have toxic superior, or probably also because I find myself, I'm at the hype of whatever I'm doing there, and I've achieved quite a lot of things. Then and it's time to move on. And you know something, there is this thing that always happen in my entire career life. Each time something happened,
All right.
and one of my personal things that I love would break. For example, like I would use a hair clip for as long. I don't change hair clips like a lot of women, they take hair clips like an accessory to go with the
Okay.
baju, right?
All right.
So I use like the one and only hair clip all the time. I just like to like clip my hair
Yeah,
up when I do
yeah.
when I work on the laptop. So one of these personal things, like the hair clip breaks, or the even the eyeliner break into two, or something
Oh.
broken. Yeah, then uh, then I told myself, yeah, I think it's time to go. Yeah, yeah, and it happens every time.
That means
Yeah.
to say something break, it kind of like signal you that it is time for you to move on.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then definitely, then before I could even tender my resignation, yeah, with that kind of feeling in me that, oh, okay, it's time for you to move on, right? So before even tendering the my resignation, another position would fall on my lap.
Okay,
it,
all
it would
right.
be like, then again, then I would be praying and say, oh God, so is this where you want me to be? Oh, okay. So you have arranged for it. Oh, okay. So I'll go for it. And each time, each uh, job that I change, right,
All right.
it creates a different portfolio,
Yeah.
a different kind of challenge for me. And a lot of people, some people do ask me, say, wow, you do everything, huh? Then I was like, huh? Wow, you know how you can do everything, huh? Then I was like, uh, well, I guess uh, I don't know how to answer. Each time when they say, "Wow, you can do everything," huh? Then I was like, I just laugh it off, and to me it's like, it's definitely not me. It's definitely our heavenly Father above, who has given me the strength, the wisdom to pull through every obstacles. Yeah, I remember in one of my talking about obstacles, right? Or talking about challenges. So in one of my position as the director of student services in one of the university, we were that time was the pandemic.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So I remember very well. I think everyone in Malaysia would remember this. 18 March 2020, right? that was the
First
lockdown.
MCO,
Yeah, the lockdown, the announcement of lockdown.
Yes.
And as the director of student services, I have to lead my team, and because we take care of the students, right? I always tell my team, I say, they are somebody's children. Yeah, they are somebody's child, and we need to take care of them like how we care for our kids, right? So, so, so that was the philosophy that I held on to, and that was the philosophy that I told the team. I said, just imagine next time when your children goes onto the university path and they are in another country or they are in another state, how would you feel when there is a lockdown, things like that. So, all right, so coming back to that, we had to maneuver the entire students population, right? And it was very chaotic at that point of time. The students were like rushing to go back, taking flights
Yeah,
out of
I
the
could imagine
country,
that.
out of the state, and all that. But we don't even know whether it will be 2 weeks lockdown. It was only announced 2 weeks, right? At that point of time.
Especially the first time, where
Yeah.
everybody was in the very chaotic situation.
Exactly. So it was like we don't even know whether it's gonna last 2 weeks or it's gonna last
Yeah,
longer.
lots of
So and
uncertainties.
we had to tell our students, convince our students, stay, and all that was really chaotic. But one of our students got COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, positive. Yeah,
Alright.
was COVID positive at that point of time, and I had to. My entire team was in like total down, very down. We were all very sad because number one, there was no vaccine at that point of time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then so and we could not see them because it was a lockdown period, and most of us are like we're living 2 to 3 districts away from the uni, and we had to do everything using our mobile phone, right? And of course we have warden, to in the hostel, and at the same time, then it was really very chaotic. But yeah, I'm glad that our team came together, and at that point of time we had to arrange for all the entire students in that whole block to go for a checkup. Arranging all the transportation and all that, and we have really very beautiful students at that point of time, and they were very, very good boys and girls. We tell them that okay, the government is going to come and sanitize the entire block, and we need you to do is on the WhatsApp. You can imagine all these messages on the WhatsApp. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And then we had the student leaders. Every floor has a student leader, and then we would tell the student leader, hey, so and so, take care of your peers, right? So yeah, that was a real huge challenge to maneuver the hundreds over of them in this particular block, just to number one, leave their belongings, and number one, keep their belongings. Keep their belongings into the cupboard, lock it, your laptop, because they're coming to sanitize, things like that. And then take your valuables along with you. And when you get out from your room, make sure you don't talk to people. Make sure you have your glove on. Make sure you have your mask on. Make sure you are 1 meter away from the person next to you, and then the person behind you has to 1 meter away. And then you cannot use the lift. You take the stairs down. Things like that, because lifts are prohibited at that point of time, right? So you cannot use the lift, and you have to take the stairs down. down and you cannot talk to each other.
Yeah, can imagine at that point of time, not
Yeah.
many guidelines were set, but very much you're determining what it is based on common sense, yeah?
Yeah, based on what's
What's
in
best in
yeah,
the
what the
interest for
best
the students.
practices.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
the best practices at that point of time. So yeah, and that was the biggest challenge that I've ever met at, and then that was the only time in my entire career that brought me to tears.
Wow.
Yeah, because the student who got you call it contaminated or what? I don't know.
COVID,
Yeah.
contracted COVID.
Yeah, contracted COVID. Yeah, not contaminated. Sorry, wrong word. So contracted COVID, right? COVID positive. He's not from our country. Yeah, he's an international student. His mother called me and cried on the phone. I feel for her at that point of time because I'm also a mom with a child of that age. Yeah, so I picked up the phone and I didn't know what to say. I cried together with her on the phone. We were both crying. And then she would say, Miss Lily, what am I going to do? Can you send him back? I said, no, I'm so sorry, ma'am. He is now in quarantine. We sent him to the hospital. And then she was like, oh, is he going to, he's going to die and things like that, because it was fatal at that point of time.
Yes,
So
yes.
how can I tell you that, I guarantee you your son is not going to die, that kind of thing. I couldn't. So it brought me to that state where, we cried together. So we were on the phone and we cried together, and then we said, so that was the only one time that it brought me to tears.
Yeah. Even when I'm seeing, talking, and relating this experience of yours, I see your eyes were a bit wet.
Really?
And
Really?
Yeah, and also interesting because, you were talking about the transition, and you said every time that would be a break of an item to indicate it's time to go, and then a job opportunity will land on you. But on the other hand, to me, this experience of you having a sign to tell you to move on seem to be something that you need not put effort in. Like you just look for the sign, or the sign just drop. But on the other hand, I'm seeing you pouring your heart out and then have tears in your eyes when you have to maneuver through the
Yeah.
challenges, where you put in a lot of care, love to your work. So, like on one hand, it's like, oh, let's see how lah. On the other hand, I care, and I want to do something for whatever role that I'm carrying now. So, what's in between that make you do what you do, or make you change the job as you progress?
I would say in every job that I landed myself in, it is not me that made everything. I mean, it is not me alone that has breakthrough, brought the, that has breakthrough. But
Alright.
to me, it is the team. You got to have a very good team. You don't need a big team, but you need a good team.
Yeah, I fully second that.
Yeah. So it may be just one or two person that is reporting to you or under you, or being together in the team together with you. You just need to, bring them and say, hey, come go crazy with me. Yeah, because one of my very early careers, my former boss told me, he showed me a video of a half-naked man dancing in the middle of the park alone, just dancing without any structured movement. And then later on, another guy joined him, and then later on, the entire people in the park joined him to dance. Just movements. So he asked me, Lily, do you know what this means? I looked at him, at that point of time, it's like, yeah, why are you showing me this? So then he said, if you can be like this guy here, right, then you have made it. So it's like, then I sort of like, over the years, I sort of like got what he meant. That if you can be such a leader, you know, you to get people to go crazy with you.
Yeah.
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 To do crazy things with you.
All
Like you
right.
have a vision, and then, or you have a plan.
All
I
right.
say, hey guys, let's do this. So and your team is like, okay, yes, let's do it
Wow.
together. Yes, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel the power as you're talking about it. Yes, yes, yes.
So yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure. Nice,
So
Oh, great.
that's what I say. You know, you don't need a big team.
Yeah,
You need a
true.
good team to go crazy together with you, and then you will be able to do a lot of crazy things successfully together.
If there is one word for you to summarize the quality a leader must have in order for the team to follow you when you say, come, we go crazy, what would be that one word?
Ayo, this
Ayo.
is the hardest question. What would be that one word?
Yes, one word, just one word that a leader it should have.
My former, one of my former boss, you know, I have a lot of former bosses.
Yes, as you got more jobs, you got a lot of former bosses.
So one of my former bosses told me this: to be a good leader, yeah, you gotta lead by example.
I see.
Yeah, leading by example is not I'm leading, you know, da da da. No, what he actually meant to lead by example is that you wanted your team to be such and such. You wanted your team to achieve such and such, right? And so you have to be able to achieve it yourself.
Nice.
So that was what he meant, lead by example. And so when I was heading in one of the jobs that I had, right? One of the jobs.
Yeah, former bosses, one of the jobs.
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to that terms
Yeah.
already. It's okay, go on.
Okay, so in one of the jobs that I had, uh, I was heading two business units, Malaysia and Singapore, and then and he always put a very high KPI on me, that because I need to hit my target to show. As an example to my team that, hey, you know, I can do it, you can do it too, and on top of hitting target, and I have to also lead the team. I have to take care of the business to make sure that it's profitable, right? So so that's the thing. So that was what he actually meant, leading by example.
Nice.
And that particular phrase, right? That phrase it's really sunk into me to that extent until today, to lead by example, and what it means to lead by example. A lot of people do say, to be a good leader is to lead by example. But to me, tell me what it is leading by example, right? So I see a lot of people, they just, you know, a lot of people do talk about it, lead by example, but leading by example means you're able to do it first, right?
Yeah,
You're able to jump first.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
True.
you jump, I jump.
Yeah, very well said. In fact, I personally also find in leadership, sometimes it's not looking out for, hey, what's new in terms of leadership qualities, what's new in terms of, any new concept of leadership. But sometimes it's really, really back to basic, I think some of the principles, are very much evergreen, just like lead by example. Hearing from what you have shared so far, it is also interesting because now we know, how many you have hot many times in your career,
Yeah.
and all are different functions, different roles, I would say, and you have got from now accumulated many former bosses. So it sounds to me like this experience of yours is very much similar to the Gen Z these days, yeah. Many organizations I work with, they will tell me, "Aya, Gen Z these days, they are not loyal and things like that."
Yeah.
But I'm hearing this from you, in your generation, whatever generation you belongs to.
Yeah.
So share with us,
Okay.
yeah, share with us. From what we heard from you so far, now we understand you have hot many times, and then you have got many former bosses. Yeah. So this phenomena of hopping from one job to another sounds like very much like a Gen Z, where most of the corporate leaders I talk to now raise this concern of
Yeah.
them not staying put in one job. So, well, we'd like to hear from you. What's your view on it? Yeah, and how are you different, similar to the Gen Z, and what's your total overall view about this?
I'm no different.
Yeah, no difference, okay?
Yeah, because people say that the Gen Z job hop, and then people in our generation they are more loyal, or people in our parents' generation they're more loyal. And I've heard of my friends' parents who have worked in this particular place for 20, 30 years, right? And I also have friends who just work with one company for the entire life, her first job, and she's still on it. And even though right now we are coming to the retirement age, and she's still in it, things like that. But well, for me, I've been hopping and all that. I feel people put it as job hopping, but I put it as I'm the kind of person who likes challenges. I mean, to take up challenges, and hey, come challenge me, that things that I may think that I cannot do it, or other people may think that I cannot do it, but I could do it, right?
Wow,
So,
wow, wow.
but then again, I want to thank in all the jobs that I've been into, right? I want to thank every of the person who hired me. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, because they believed that I could do it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have invited me to come on board, right? Yeah, to head certain department, or to revamp certain things, or to transform the entire business or strategy, or even departments. Yeah. So with all that kind of experiences gathered throughout my entire career life, I began to see I began to see myself as in, now I've got so much to share,
Wow.
right?
True, true,
And
true.
I'm a trainer right now. Yeah, I train, and then and in every of my training, I always tell stories, and then I would tell the participants, this is a real story. This is a real story. So and they were wondering, real story, is it your story or is your friend's story? So I say, doesn't matter whose story, but it's a real
real one,
story.
yeah?
So
Yeah,
so I've
yeah.
got so much to share, so much
Yes,
knowledge
yes,
to
yes.
impart, and so much experience to share with the participants. So I really enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, throughout all these things, if you say that am I different, I would not say it's the generation. I would say it's the person.
I see.
Yeah,
Nice,
there
nice.
are Gen Z right now who are very loyal. It's just that lesser people, lor.
Yeah, true,
Lesser, right?
okay.
Or people who are less. In Gen Z, you will see lesser Gen Z who are loyal, and in our generation, you will see lesser people who are not loyal. If you want to put it as
Yeah,
loyal,
yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
true.
I wouldn't put it as loyal to the
Yeah,
company,
yeah.
but I would say I would see it as some people just they may not be able to thrive in your company, but they may be suited for other places,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
So
Yeah.
I see it as this way.
Yeah.
Not about loyalty, but it's like this phrase where you put it: if you love him, let him go. If he comes back to you,
Yes, yes, yes.
he's yours, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of those days when my whoever my team member who tenders the resignation, right? The first question is, I would ask them, have you had a breakthrough in this particular position? Then then my that team member would be like, have I? Then I would tell him or her, I would say, if you have not had a breakthrough, then you make sure you have a breakthrough first in this position, then you leave.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
true.
because I feel the next job, right? They will look at, what have you achieved.
Yes, definitely.
They will not. Your next job will not look at. Oh, so you know this, you have done this, okay, good. Then you can practice it in our company. I feel hiring should not be like that, lah. You
Yeah.
should see, what has this person,
Yes.
what have this person achieved, and how they break through in their whatever. So that's my opinion. Yeah, in
well
hiring.
said.
Yeah.
Well said. In fact, while you kind of like thank your former bosses for taking you in, for hiring you, but what you're saying here at the same time is also we ourselves must prove to the next hirer, whoever gonna
Yeah.
hire us, that we can do it. But I find it interesting because I'm just like you also. I welcome challenges. I also like you where I change many jobs. I have not asked you this question from whatever
Okay.
how many years we have known one another. But okay, let's compare note now.
Okay.
I have got 8 jobs altogether in my life. Yeah.
Wow.
So okay, what about yours?
Don't ask.
Okay, just a number. Just tell a number. Okay.
It's more than 8.
Yeah, you win.
Yes.
You win.
It's actually
Yeah.
more than 8.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, having said that, if we could transit into
Yeah.
something about your personal life. Well,
okay.
I think we have talked a lot about on the professional side of you. Well, knowing you, I know that you have got a child who does not fit into the norm. Yeah. And also, I'm curious and would like you to share more with us about this child of yours and how you parent him, and also the relationship that you have with this child, which I hear a lot from you.
I'm a proud mom.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, my boy is a gifted child. Yeah, and he is now in one of the top 10 university, top 10 ranking in the world in university. Yeah, and he's doing medical research. Yeah, biomedical science. So and he's going into his final year, graduating next year already, and then thereafter he will then move on. Whether it's move on to be a PhD or just a career. No, sorry, PhD or even some or maybe getting a job or whatever. So that's actually the path that he's going to take. Yeah. So if you ask me, how's my relationship with him? He grew up. We are very close, mainly because his dad has always been away, always traveling between all over the world, because that's what his job takes him to. So for he grew up together with me, and of course with my mom. My mom did the biggest part of it when I was like chasing the career, and then and then she would take care of his well-being and things like that. And I would take him home every day at night. So let me tell you this one incident.
Yeah, please do.
So there was this one day when he had to, not only one day. So he normally sometimes, especially during the school holidays. So I would normally park him in my office. Yes. So together with me, I believe this one thing, that when your child sees what you do, they will understand why you are so busy, why you are a lot of children, they will say, oh, Daddy, Mommy, you don't spend enough time with me, and all that, right? Because we are so busy making ends meet, right? And putting food on the table. So I brought my child together to the office, and he saw me rushing from one meeting room to another, uh, and then I would say, then it's off to my appointment outside. Then I would say, darling, you wait here together with all the Koko Cheche and Auntie Uncles here in the office. They will take care of your lunch. So I've got great colleagues who would take my son for lunch.
How old was he then?
He was in his primary school.
All right.
Sometimes when he had to stay back, then the transporter would not be able to fetch him back. And
right.
then, because it was at odd times. So I have to arrange for transport. So when I'm outside, if I am outside, having an appointment,
All right.
then I won't be able to rush to the school to
Yes.
pick him up. So I've got great colleagues. So I just give a call or message, and say, can someone pick up my boy? So, and my colleagues will say, okay, I'll go,
I see.
because the school is quite near the office, yeah. So then they would go to the school and then, help me to pick him up. And then sometimes my meetings would run until, after dinner kind of time. Colleagues would take my boy back to their house and give him dinner.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, that's something that I'm so grateful about, and then to have great colleagues. To help you out, and we help each other, right? So and my boy then understood why mommy is so busy. Yeah. There was once before before I brought him to the office, right? There was one time he said, "Mom, mommy, why are you so late? Yeah, why are you so late in picking me up from Papa's?" So I explained to him as how I would explain to my colleague, because I treat him like an adult, like a friend. Yeah, we don't talk baby talk. Yeah, so I treat him like an adult.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
so I explained to him. Then he was like trying to comprehend what I say, right, at his age. So then when I brought him to the office, then he began to see how busy
I
I
see,
was,
I
and then
see.
the reason why I couldn't come back early.
I see.
I couldn't go and pick him up. Then it actually molded him to be a more a child who has empathy, the empathy part in him.
Yeah.
It molded him to have that great understanding of people. So coming back to him, he as a gifted child, he like I said, I always tell him this one phrase, that his intelligence is God given, and he should use it, or he has to use it, or he needs to use it, right? to serve and help God's people, which is all of us, right? So now he's actually on the path of medical research. I'm very becoming a researcher. Okay, I would say, I am a proud mom.
Yeah, you are. And hearing from you, what you are sharing with me here is not just the intelligence of your son, but you are also inculcating the empathy, the compassion in him, which I feel very, very proud of you as a friend too.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm curious, when and how you discover your son was a gifted one
yeah.
when he was young,
Yeah.
and along the way,
Yeah.
when you parent him,
Yeah.
what are some of the adjustments that you make?
Yeah. So there was this one. How should I say? So I'm a teacher by profession. So by qualification, yeah. Then I I've been observing his growth.
All right.
Yeah, and then oh yeah, he seemed a little different, right? But from other children, yeah, he's more disciplined. He's more when other children are watching Mickey Mouse, he's watching History Channel and things like that. You know, he's very knowledgeable, and he goes for science books. You know, when we go to the library, I used to bring him to the bookstore every weekend, and I would tell him to pick a book. Yeah, so he would go for books like, you know, crime series and things like that, and of course Geronimo Stilton. Every child loves it, right? And I've got tons of it at home,
All right.
right? And he also has a lot of like thick books on science,
right.
on everything, yeah, on animals and things like that, yeah. So I saw that, and then one of my friend told me, you know, your child is da da da. I said, yeah, I know. So what should I do, right? So then I thought to myself, I need to talk to my child.
Okay. How old was he then?
He
Just,
was about 7, 8 years old.
okay, need to talk. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, so I need to talk to him.
all right.
Yeah. So we read an article about the syndrome, yeah, on the iPad while we were, you know, sleeping on the bed, and then he read, and then he said, "Hey, mom, I think that's me." So I said, well, yeah. Then he said, so what should I do?
All right.
He asked me this.
He asked you this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say, come, let's continue reading. So we scroll the iPad, you know, as we scroll down, and then he read, and then he knew what to do. And since then, he has been trying his best, and all that. Yeah, I would want to tell all the parents who are facing the same thing as me, early intervention is very important. The most important is, as parents, we admit that they are special, and we should not deny. So that, you know, our child is so and so, but in actual fact, we need to groom him and mold him, so that one day when you are not around anymore on this earth, he can survive. Right? You cannot be there your entire life. We will grow old. We will leave the earth. I remember this when I told my child about, you know, people growing old, and, you know, people will die soon. Then he asked me this one thing: will Papa die too? I was like, you know, but that was when he was really young. So so I started telling him all this, that, you know, we cannot be with him the entire life. So he has to do something about it. Yeah.
All right. Well, hearing from what you say, I sense two things. Number one, this gifted child of yours is not only intelligent, but he's also very sensitive with compassion and all
Yes.
this. Number two, he is just like you. As you're talking, you have kind of like, as you shared, you teared so many times. And I sense it. He is you, and you are just like him. Both of you shared the same sensitivity.
Yeah. I would say this. I'm proud of him that when in wherever he is studying in, he does a lot of volunteer work. He teaches the underprivileged children at his free time.
Oh.
He also helps out in Kachara Soup Kitchen,
Wow.
which he doesn't know how to cook, but he peels potatoes and peels onions and things like that. He helps out in the kitchen. I'm proud that he's making he's doing this part of it for the society.
Yeah.
And of course, as a mother, I would hope that his research in his later years would benefit many, many more million people.
Thanks so much for sharing your experience. So, well, I believe there are a lot of parents out there, who might also have a gifted child like yours. If there are maybe 3 key advice that you'd like to share with the parents out there who also have gifted child, what would be that?
Love him, and love him.
Wow, I am so
Yeah,
touched,
because they are your child.
Yes.
Yeah, so love him, and love him. It's like the other day we were all talking about unconditional love and things like
Yeah.
that. So to me, unconditional love is both ways. It's not only us as parents, but your child actually has unconditional love to you as well. Otherwise, he wouldn't be finishing what you cook. And then and especially my boy, when I ask him, hey, tastes nice, boy. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
So he eats up everything I cook, and that's unconditional love.
Yes, yes,
Honestly,
yes.
that's unconditional.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah, and I believe you yourself have done a lot of very unconditional thing to your boy too. One of it is about your study. Would you like to share with us what about that? Yeah.
So I took up PhD because I wanted to graduate together with my son.
Oh,
So
I would not do that. Not going back to study for me, definitely.
So
I salute you for that.
so because I always have this imagination, right?
Uh-huh.
That I would be in the photo studio, me in my motorboat and gown, and then he in his motorboat and gown.
Wow, how lovely that is.
So that's what I wanted to do, lah. Yeah.
Very unconditional. To me, that it would be one of the conditions I would say no.
But I feel the PhD
Yeah.
journey
All right.
has helped me a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm doing PhD in management, so it has helped me a lot in especially right now that I am the secretariat to this particular alliance in
All right.
China, and then and as well as being a trainer myself here in Malaysia. So it has helped me and in this particular journey,
All right.
this career journey part, where I feel as I do my research, I'm more knowledgeable. I'm now able to be more sensible. Not that I don't have a sense those days, but be more sensible. It's like, oh, so there's this such a thing, da,
All
da, da,
right.
da, da. And my general knowledge increased, and which then helped me in many ways, especially in networking with high profile people. Then you are able to talk more on what's going on, what are the trends, things like that. Yeah. Yeah.
I see, I see. Okay, so moving forward, well, from my personal little knowledge about parents having gifted child in Malaysia, I personally find it is a bit kind of like lacking in terms of support, especially in Malaysia here. Would you say so?
Yeah.
And if there is any advice that I would like to give to in particular Malaysia here, those gifted child parents, what would that be?
You see, in Malaysia, yeah, we don't really have that kind of support. But we have a lot of parents support group which which some individuals have started,
Oh, okay,
right?
nice.
And that's really so good, of them all.
All right.
But I've never joined any of this.
Okay.
Because too busy.
All right.
I was too busy, and then I do everything myself, as in I do all the research, and then okay, this is how I should bring him up, and this is how I should do. Those days our parents don't even have all these to guide, right? Nowadays information is so easy to process, right? To possess information, you just type search, and then you'll be able to get, and now even better with AI and with DeepSeek, ChatGPT, right? Even better.
Yeah.
You can even talk to ChatGPT, can I do this with da 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 da?
Yeah,
It's,
you're right.
to,
More
to,
support,
yeah,
more
to,
knowledge, more information
exactly, to
available.
that extent. So I feel that moving forward in the next 10 to 20 years, parents like me would be even better parents. Yeah. And better parents to bring up their children. Yeah, because you have better such great stuff, out there that can help you to be a better parent. Yeah. Our parents didn't have all this, and they brought it up. They brought us up just fine.
Yeah, it is, it is, it is. Yeah, so true. They brought it up just fine.
Yeah.
My final question to you, Lily,
Yes.
would be well, if we could turn back the clock, what is one thing that you like to do more of as a working mom? And what would be one thing that you wish you didn't have done then, if there is any?
No, I don't think so, because I'm always very happy with who I am and what I do. I take things one step at a time, and I take it as it is. Uh, uh, I would say if you have made a mistake or whatever, don't beat yourself up, because we are just human. Yeah, we're just humans. So, and we are. And you need to know where to where your support is, which I normally pray. And and uh, and I start a day. I start my day with the Word of God, and then I end my day with a prayer. So I normally pray, because I feel along the way, every day we face challenges daily. It is not only challenges at work, but challenges even when you're driving. Like, in the traffic, it's still a challenge, right?
Yeah, it is, it
And
is.
then, like, this morning I was looking for a car park. It was like, oh God, can show me where to park. Yeah, so I always say that I tell people, don't sink into your mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Take the mistakes and learn from it. Yeah. My former boss, again, former boss. So one of my former boss, yeah, told me this: a mistake will remain a mistake if you have not learned from it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
it will
said.
forever as it is.
Yeah, and then it recurs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it recurs, and you find yourself, hey, how come this thing? Because you have not learned from it.
True.
That's just very simple,
Yeah.
right? And if you have learned from it, then of course you won't make it. You won't do it again, or it may happen again, and you say, "Ash, I should be better."
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how I see life.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that I need not go through mistakes, but by just having this podcast interview with you, I learned a few things. Number one, I learned how you kind of like strike a very good balance in between what is so-called fated when things break. Yeah, you thought, okay, nice times to move on, but
Yeah.
you do not just take sign like this, but I think you strive to be better and take the challenges, and that's a balance that you strive very well. And I'm also learning from you as well. When we have a gifted child, and we are maybe in a way in a position where we're gifted with a gifted child, we do not just take the intelligence of
Yeah.
it, then we keep developing that cognitive part of that. But I think you also instill a lot of compassion, empathy to your child, which I'm really, 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 I don't know, as a mom, I feel it very much. And thirdly, what I'm hearing from you is also how you take life. When I ask you the question about looking back, anything to drop, anything to do more of, but you say, well, move on, yeah? So I think it's very much living in the present
Yeah.
and not dwelling too much of
In
the
the past,
past, or
yeah.
neither we hope,
Yeah.
we put too much of hope in the
True.
future that we
Yes.
want to keep moving forward and reach that destination. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Just take it as it is, you know,
Yeah.
and move on, and then yeah, in the past we have we face a lot of things, right, in the past, and then you look at it as in tear.
Yeah, you're right. I like the chair, right?
You know, that
Yes,
tear,
yes, yes,
you know,
yes.
it is already past, and you can't turn back the clock and forget about the time machine kind of thing, right? Because there is no such thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And life just go on, and in the blinking of an eye, I've already lived more than half a century, right? So and then how long more will we have on earth?
Yeah.
So what's your purpose
Yeah,
on
exactly.
living, right?
Exactly.
So every day I always nowadays when I do training, right, I would tell the participant this: what what comes to your mind when you open your eyes in the morning? The first thing, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? You know, when you wake up, is it, I have to go to work again? Oh my God, you know, that kind of thing. Or hey, I've got this. I've got this.
That reminds me of how you say, "Come, let's go crazy with me." Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's just one thing that I always do is that to be very purpose
Yeah,
driven.
exactly.
Yeah, to live a purposeful life. That
Nice.
that at the end of the day, you know, when you look back, ayo, so proud of myself, right? Maybe, you know, when I breathe my last that day, right? So proud of myself because I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, and then I've left a legacy behind. Wow, you know, that's something that I look forward to, lah.
Definitely, definitely. I think
It's
we
an
will
achievement.
Yes, it is. It is. Well, thank you so much
Yeah.
for the session today.
Yeah, thank you,
Grateful
thank you.
for learning all
Yeah.
these gems from you.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
thank
having
you.
me,
Thank
and,
you. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, looks like this is a very nice place that we are having our
Yes.
shoot here. Maybe would you like to tell us about this?
Yeah, I must say, I want to thank my friend Datin Chow, who has very graciously, generously loaned us this place, right, to have this podcast, and yeah, this place is called this is the show house of Riverville Residences 2. Yeah, it's the second project of Riverville Residences, and the show house is in Taman Mida. I think it's number 8, Jalan Mida 1, right? But the actual development is in Old Klang Road. You know, come take a look at this place. It's like the investment is definitely well worth it. Yeah, well worth it. A lot of us, when we purchase houses, right? Sometimes when you collect key that time, you walk into the house and you feel like, ayo, why did I pay for this? You know, that kind of thing. But here in Riverview Residences, they make good quality things.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lily, and thank you, for that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Datin.